Hi guys, it's Colin here. Now, I thought I'd tell you this story. As it was a bit funny at the time. I don't know you'll find it really funny now. Nothing to do with Venus or anything like that. Complete random thing. I'm gonna tell you. I was with friends last night, and I was on the way home on the bus. Um, it's from up in Dublin, was bringing me back home to Drogheda. It's a 2 hour trip. Um, and like what was it? It was probably half 12 bus or something. And I was sitting there, and this other fella sitting here, and a phone conversation started going. Fella 2 seats behind, and he's on the phone, and he was first of all it was I didn't pay any attention to it. He was just saying, "Oh, I'm on my way home now. Can you uh, order me Chinese?" I didn't pay any attention to it. But then he got more into it, and it was kind of like it was a one-sided conversation. So, but it was very very funny. He started giving out to I think it was his brother on the phone. He said, "How could you do this to me? I have had nothing to eat for 3 days solid. This is abuse. I am hungry. This is 3 days solid. I haven't eaten anything. You are abusing me." So I was sitting here, and the other fella that was sitting on the other side of me, he like this tried to hold the laugh in. And I looked at him, and I was trying to hold the laugh in. And he looked at me, and he said to me, "You're on my side, aren't you?" I said, "Yeah." I really thought this conversation was mental. I know he was on the phone, it was a one sided thing, but it was better. It was better than television. It was hilarious. And I just would have loved if the fella had put it on loudspeaker so I could hear the two-way conversation because that was absolutely hilarious. I was knackered. It was past midnight and I was on the bus home. The last bus actually. But it's so funny. I swear you had to have been there because it was all and they could hear his voice. It was a really, really deep voice he had, so you could hear it all over the bus. And he was like, "How could you do this to me? Really? Would you ask my mum to do it for me? Would you ask her? I'll pay her back. I'll pay her back. I have 50 in my wallet. So I'll pay her back." And this is going all over the bus. I mean, he's going, "Oh, I've had nothing to eat for 3 days solid now. No, no, this is not fair. You're not helping me out here." It was like, oh my god. That's, oh my god. And I think the fella beside me was like saying, "Is this for real? Is this a real conversation he's having?" I don't know. I actually don't know if is he putting it on or if it's actually a real conversation. I swear it was a real conversation, but oh my god, this fella on the phone. It was so dramatic over a Chinese that he wanted. All he wanted was a Chinese, and he got so dramatic because he couldn't get it. Oh, it was hilarious. Anyway, that's just what happened to me the other night. I was on my way home from Dublin and I was on the bus. I was on the bus and this conversation started. At first, I didn't think anything of it. It was just like you wanted his brother to order him some food when he got home. But then he got into it and then it started to hype up. I can't deal with this. But that's not all. That's not all. Because after he got off the bus, it was like it was a double decker bus, so there was an upstairs to an upper level. And the next thing I could hear is singing. God, it was like there was a party going on upstairs. So not only did I have a hilarious time listening to this fella on the phone, when he got off, singing started upstairs. And when they came down the stairs to get off the bus, they were singing, oh jeez, I don't know. I was half asleep, but it was still woke me up. Anyway, that's my story. And I know I haven't been vlogging in a while. So I said I'd give you this. Anyway, oh yeah, by the way, VNS, just a little hint in, a little thing. They're staying off. They are staying off. because I actually got in the door last night at 2ish, half two, and I hadn't slept, and I didn't have a seizure. So I got on the bus to go up to Dublin around 6ish, 6 o'clock, excuse me, in the evening, and I got the bus home just half 12 or something like that. Was the bus arrived to pick me home, bring me home. And during all that time up in Dublin, not a thing wrong with me. Of course, I wore the magnet in case, but nothing, not a thing wrong, because I was nervous going up on the bus up to Dublin on my own. Usually when I'm going up to Dublin, I'm usually with my mother or father because they're going to the hospital with me. But I only went up to see some friends, and I went up on my own, and I was like, oh, jeez, don't have a seat on the bus, don't have a seat on the bus. But I was using the magnet anyway, just in case. So no, I didn't. Anyway, that's that. So vlog soon, and you like and subscribe and hit that bell button. See yous.